Okay, so you're not gonna believe what happened to me last week. Like, I'm still processing this whole thing. And honestly, every time I think about it, I get this weird mix of emotions. Like I'm angry, but also kinda heartbroken. But also, I don't know, man. It's complicated. So it starts on a Tuesday morning, right? I'm getting ready for work, doing my usual routine. You know, brushing my teeth, grabbing my keys, checking my phone like a million times, even though nobody's texted me anything important. And I reach for my wallet on the nightstand, where I always leave it. And it's not there. Now, at first, I'm not panicking or anything. I'm just like, okay, maybe I left it in my jacket from yesterday. So I check my jacket. Not there. Then I check my other pants. Not there either. I'm going through my whole room now, tearing through drawers, looking under the bed, checking places that don't even make sense. Like, why would my wallet be in my shoe? But I'm desperate at this point. 20 minutes go by, and I'm legitimately freaking out because I need to leave for work in like 10 minutes, and I can't find this thing anywhere. And then it hits me. My nephew, Tyler, was over yesterday. Now let me tell you about Tyler real quick. He's 17, and he's a good kid, or at least I thought he was a good kid. He's my older sister Sarah's son, and ever since his dad left when he was little, I've tried to be there for him, you know? Like, I take him to basketball games, help him with homework sometimes, let him crash at my place when things got tense at home. We were close. Or so I thought. So Tyler was over yesterday afternoon just hanging out, playing video games in my living room while I was making us some food in the kitchen. He left around 7, gave me a fist bump on his way out, said, "Thanks for letting me chill, Uncle Mike," and that was that. Everything seemed totally normal. But now, I'm standing in my bedroom, and I'm looking at the spot where my wallet should be. And this horrible, sinking feeling is creeping into my stomach. Because Tyler's the only person who was here, and I hate that I'm even thinking this. But what if? No, I tell myself. No way. Tyler wouldn't do that. He's family. He's a good kid. There's gotta be another explanation. I end up calling in late to work, which my boss is not thrilled about. But whatever. I spend another hour searching every corner of my apartment, and the wallet is just gone, vanished. And the more I search, the more this nagging thought keeps popping up. Tyler was here. Tyler needed money for something last week and asked to borrow $20. Tyler's been acting kinda weird lately, now that I think about it. I finally sit down on my couch, and I'm just staring at the wall, trying to figure out what to do. Do I call him? Do I call my sister? Do I just let it go and cancel all my cards? But then I think about what's in that wallet. My credit cards, yeah, but also like $300 in cash I just pulled out for rent. My driver's license, my insurance card, pictures I've had since college. This isn't just about the money. So I pick up my phone, and my hands are actually shaking a little bit, and I call Tyler. It rings like 4 times, and I'm thinking he's not gonna pick up, which would basically confirm everything right there. But then he answers. "Hey, Uncle Mike, what's up?" His voice sounds normal. Too normal, maybe? I try to keep my voice steady. "Hey, buddy, quick question. Did you happen to see my wallet yesterday when you were over?" There's this pause, just like 2 seconds. But it feels like forever. No. Why? Did you lose it?" "Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. I've looked everywhere. And the last time I remember having it was before you came over yesterday. Another pause. Longer this time. That sucks, man. But no, I didn't see it. Maybe you left it somewhere else. And here's the thing. I can hear it in his voice. That tiny waver, that little crack that tells me he's lying. I've known this kid since he was born. I can tell when he's not being straight with me. My heart's pounding now, and I feel sick to my stomach. But I push a little harder. Tyler, are you sure? Because this is really important. I need that wallet back. I said I didn't see it. His voice gets a little defensive now, a little sharp. Why are you asking me like I took it or something? I'm not saying that, I say, even though we both know that's exactly what I'm implying. I'm just trying to figure out where it went. He's quiet for a second, and then he says, I gotta go. I'm at school. I'll let you know if I remember seeing it anywhere. And he hangs up, just like that. Doesn't even say goodbye. I'm sitting there with my phone in my hand, and I feel like I've been punched in the gut, because now I know. I don't have proof, but I know. Tyler took my wallet. But why? That's what I can't figure out. Like if he needed money, he could have just asked me. Yeah, $300 is a lot, but I would have helped him out if he really needed it. We're family. You don't steal from family, especially not family who's been there for you. I spend the rest of the day in this weird fog. I go to work, but I can't focus on anything. I keep checking my phone, half expecting Tyler to text me and confess. Or maybe my sister to call and tell me there's been some misunderstanding. But nothing. When I get home that evening, I'm exhausted, not physically, but emotionally, you know? And I'm sitting on my couch again, trying to decide what to do next. Do I confront him in person? Do I tell my sister? Do I just let it go and write it off as a lesson learned? But I can't let it go, not just because of the money or the hassle of replacing everything, but because this is Tyler. This kid who I've loved like my own son, who I've tried to be a role model for. And now he's stolen from me and lied to my face about it. So I make a decision. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna look him in the eye, and I'm gonna get the truth. The next day after work, I drive straight to my sister's house. My stomach's in knots the whole way there, and I keep rehearsing what I'm gonna say in my head. But honestly, nothing sounds right. How do you accuse your nephew of stealing from you without destroying your relationship? How do you even start that conversation? ... I pull up to Sarah's house around 6:30. It's this little 2-bedroom place in a neighborhood that's seen better days. But she's done her best to make it nice. There's flowers in the front yard, the porch is clean. You know, she takes pride in it, even though money's always been tight for her. I sit in my car for like 5 minutes, just staring at the front door, trying to get my courage up. Finally, I'm like, screw it. And I get out and walk up to the door. I knock. And I can hear movement inside. And then Tyler opens the door. The second he sees me, his face changes. Like all the color drains out of it. And I can see panic in his eyes. And that right there tells me everything I need to know. Uncle Mike, he says, and his voice is barely above a whisper. What are you doing here? We need to talk, I say, and I'm trying to keep my voice calm, but I can feel the anger bubbling up inside me. Can I come in? He glances behind him like he's checking if his mom's home, and then he steps outside and closes the door behind him. Mom's sleeping. She's She's not feeling well. Can we talk out here? We walk over to the side of the house, away from the street, and I just turn to him and say it. Tyler, I know you took my wallet. His eyes get all wide, and he starts shaking his head. I didn't. Don't. I cut him off. Don't lie to me again. I know you took it. What I don't know is why. So just tell me the truth, please. And this kid, this 17-year-old kid who's practically family to me, just crumbles. His whole face scrunches up, and tears start streaming down his cheeks. And he's trying so hard not to cry, but he can't stop it. I'm sorry, he chokes out. I'm so sorry, Uncle Mike. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to steal from you, but I didn't know what else to do. I'm standing there, and part of me wants to yell at him, but seeing him break down like this, I can't. I just wait for him to explain. He wipes his face with his sleeve and takes this shaky breath. It's Mom, he says. She's sick. Like, really sick. And she didn't want anyone to know because she didn't want to worry anyone or ask for help. But it's bad, Uncle Mike. It's really bad. My heart just stops. What do you mean? What's wrong with Sarah? She's got this thing with her kidneys, he says, and he's talking fast now, like the words are just pouring out. She needs treatment, like these expensive medications and dialysis and stuff. And our insurance barely covers any of it. She's been getting worse and worse, and she's been hiding it from everyone because she's too proud to ask for money. I feel like I can't breathe. Why didn't she tell me? Why didn't you tell me? She made me promise not to. She said she didn't want to be a burden. She said she'd figure it out. But Uncle Mike, she's not figuring it out. She's getting sicker, and we're drowning in medical bills. And I see her sometimes, just sitting at the kitchen table with all these bills spread out, and she's crying because she doesn't know how she's going to pay for everything. Tyler's sobbing now, and I feel like my legs might give out. So you took my wallet to help her with the bills? He nods, still crying. I know it was wrong. I know I shouldn't have done it. But I was desperate. I've been working this part-time job after school, trying to help out, but it's not enough. And when I was at your place, and I saw your wallet just sitting there, I thought maybe I could take some money and she could at least pay for her medication this month. I thought maybe it would buy us some time to figure something else out. I'm stunned. Like completely stunned. All this anger I've been carrying around for the past 2 days just evaporates. And all I feel is this overwhelming sadness and guilt. My sister's been suffering, and I had no idea. Her son's been so desperate that he stole from me, and I had no idea about any of it. Tyler, I say, and my own voice is cracking now. You should have told me. You should have come to me and explained what was going on. I would have helped. You know I would have helped. I know, he says quietly. But Mom made me promise, and I didn't want to break that promise. But then things got so bad, and I panicked, and I made a stupid decision. I'm so sorry. I'll pay you back. I don't know how, but I will. I'll get another job. From here. Stop, I tell him. I step forward and pull him into a hug, and he just breaks down completely, sobbing into my shoulder like he did when he was a little kid and scraped his knee. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. But first, I need to talk to your mom, right now. He pulls back and looks at me with these red, puffy eyes. She's gonna be so mad at me for telling you. Let me worry about that, I say. Come on. We go inside and the house is quiet. Tyler leads me down the hallway to Sarah's bedroom and he knocks softly. Mom, Uncle Mike's here. He wants to talk to you. There's a pause, and then I hear her voice, and it sounds weak. What? Tyler, I told you I needed to rest. I open the door before Tyler can respond, and I see my sister lying in bed. And oh my God, she looks terrible. She's always been this strong, vibrant person, but right now she looks so thin and pale and exhausted. When she sees me, her eyes go wide. Mike, what are you doing here? I walk over and sit on the edge of her bed. Sarah, why didn't you tell me you were sick? Her face goes through about 5 different emotions in 2 seconds. Surprise, anger, embarrassment, fear. She looks past me at Tyler, who's standing in the doorway, looking guilty as hell. Tyler, what did you do? He told me the truth, I say before Tyler can answer. And I'm glad he did. Sarah, you're my sister. Did you really think I wouldn't want to help you? Tears start rolling down her cheeks, and she looks away. I didn't want to be a burden. You've already done so much for us over the years. I couldn't ask you for more. You're not asking. I'm offering. No, I'm insisting. I take her hand, and it feels so small and fragile. You're gonna let me help with the medical bills, and you're gonna let me take you to your appointments, and you're not gonna argue with me about it. She's crying harder now, and she squeezes my hand. Mike, I can't let you. Yes, you can, because that's what family does. We take care of each other. I look back at Tyler, who's still standing in the doorway with tears streaming down his face. And Tyler, you're not in trouble. I mean, we're gonna have a talk about making better choices and coming to people for help instead of stealing. But I get it. You were trying to save your mom. That takes guts, even if you went about it the wrong way. Tyler nods, wiping his face. I'm really sorry. Uncle Mike, I know you are, and we're gonna get through this together, all of us. So that's the story. That's how my nephew stole my wallet, and how it turned into one of the hardest but also most important days of my life. Sarah started treatment, and I've been helping out with the bills and taking her to appointments. Tyler gave me back what was left of the money, but honestly, I told him to keep it for whatever they needed. It's been a few months now, and Sarah's doing better. She's got a long road ahead of her, but she's fighting, and we're all supporting her. And Tyler and I are closer than ever. He learned a tough lesson about asking for help, and I learned that sometimes you gotta pay attention to the people you love, even when they're trying to hide their struggles from you. Family's complicated, man, but at the end of the day, it's all we've got, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.